going to do, I'm going to mute everyone, you know. So if you have any question, you let me know because I have some things to explain to you from lesson number 5. Lesson 5 was rising, falling, intonation. That's the questionnaire that I gave you in the last class that we were together. And so if you have any question, you can unmute and ask the question. I'm here. So let me load the presentation that I have for you today. Hold on. You know, I like this presentation page. I created, it's not a big thing, but it's good so you can see the subject and the date. Let me just go on. Now, let's have a short review of lesson 5 that was rising, falling, intonation. I know that all of you said that on the exam that intonation is the tone of what we say. So everybody has that clear. Now, there are different types of intonations. The first one was rising, falling, and I would like to explain a few things to you. Why is rising and falling intonation? As you can see here, I have rising. Rising actually means to go up. In this case, you see the arrow in here. And falling is to go down, as you can see there. Now, we also saw that there are many tones, but there are 4 tones that are the principal ones. We have the low tone, we have normal tone, we have high tone, and extra high tone. Now, there was a question that many of you couldn't answer on the exam, and the question was, when do you use the different tones? That was the question. Some of you were closed, some of you were not. But look, the low tone, you use it when you don't want to call the attention. For example, if you have a friend and you want to say a secret or something that you don't want the other people to listen to, then you whisper or you get close to the person and you speak in a low voice. So when you do that, you're using the low tone, not to call attention. Then we have the normal tone. The normal tone is just the normal way that you speak every day. So your regular way of speaking, that's just the normal tone. Then we have the high tone. The high tone, you use it when you want to hold the attention. Rancy, are you there? You're not there, Ramsey? You cannot listen to me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What about you, Misael? Yeah, I cannot listen to you because you are mute, but anyways, I know. I'm just trying to tell you that when we want to call the attention, we normally use a different tone as different from the normal one that we normally use. Then we have the extra high tone. The extra high tone is not normally used. You use the extra high when you're expressing feelings or emotions. If you I don't know, if someone gives you a surprise, you know, you start getting excited, that's the extra high tone. Or when you see something that is very scary or something that is disgusting, you also use the extra high tone. For example, if you see a person on the street and the person falls, maybe you will say, "Oh my God!" So that's extra high tone. You know, feelings or emotions. That's what we do. Now I'm gonna let you. If you have a question so far, You can ask, I can ask about the four tones, rising, falling. No questions, huh? Okay. So
Teacher.
Unclear about that.
what was that?
So
It's
the
clear.
answer to the question that when we use the tone is
Which one?
that one.
Sorry.
Uh, when we use the tone.
Yeah, I mean, we have different tones.
That some of us didn't. ¿Cómo que se dice? Uh-huh.
The
So
Yeah.
no,
the answer is that one.
Which
Okay.
one? The answers you have it here on the screen. Look, you have low, normal, high, and extra high.
normal high.
So those are the answers when you use the tones, the different tones.
So that's the answer to this question. Oh no,
No,
it's the question number 4.
So,
It
oh, from the
says
questionnaire, you mean?
when you use the tone, not know how many tones we have.
No, because
the type.
we have four tones, the principal ones, and there you.
I know. It's the other question that I wanna know.
But which is the question?
Yes, there are the four different tones because you have
No,
four.
when you use the tone.
Oh, there is the answer. For example, the first one, the low one, is if you are
No,
in the middle of the meeting or
no. That's
Rancy, she has a
that's the
delay.
answer
She's not
for
listening to us. Like
the other one.
she has a delay. So whatever you say now, she will listen to it later. That's right.
okay.
So she's gonna listen to
Now,
that.
sorry.
Yeah, so let her talk. So if you listen to her talking now, she's not talking now. That was like 30 seconds or 1 minute ago. Right.
Oh
So
Lord.
that, yeah, so let me go on. Now, rising, falling intonation. We said that there are different types of intonation. The question is, which sentences have the rising, falling intonation? That's the question. Remember, rising, falling is go up, go down, rising, falling. Now, which sentences have rising, falling intonation? We have three type of sentences here. We have statements, we have double questions, and we have commands. Now, who knows what a statement is? What is statements? Do you know?
I don't know.
No?
No.
No? Okay, all right. So if you don't know, let's see this. Statements. So statements has many different definitions, but we're gonna give this one for phonetical purposes. Uh, Eddie, are you talking there? Because I'm not listening to you. Oh, okay. Está bien? That's what you said?
I am reading, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I saw you there. I thought you were talking. Okay, so statements. Uh, statements is whatever you say that is not a question or a command. Okay, is a statement. For example, if you say, I hate eating here, that is affirmation, right? But that affirmation is a statement. The
Okay.
sentence is, she doesn't read much. She doesn't read much is a negation, is a negative sentence, but it's a statement. And the third one is another affirmation in future, which is will study later. So the three sentences are statements. Whatever you say that is not a question or a command is a statement. Did you get that?
Yes.
What about if I
Yeah.
say I drink coffee? Is that a statement?
Say it again.
If I say, I drink coffee, is that a statement? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, that's true. That's a statement. And if I say, I don't like to be here,
Nope.
is not a statement? What do you say?
No, this not a
Eddie's not there. You don't know, Eddie? I don't like to be here. Well, how,
I don't know this part.
all right. How do you know that a sentence is not a statement? Well, if it is a question or if it is a command, then that's not a statement. But negations, affirmations, they're actually statements, all of them. If it is a negation, it's a statement. If it is an affirmation,
Okay,
it's a
now I
statement.
got you.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now let me show you the other one. WH questions. Remember that we are trying to identify which sentences have rising, falling, intonation. So we saw right now the statements have rising, falling, and that the WH questions, they have rising, falling. So, but WH question, well, you know that you can ask questions in different ways, but the principal way you can ask a question is using the WH words. As you can see on the screen, you have all the WH words. Number seven, check that one. Do you believe
Yes.
a WH question word?
Nope.
Why not is the question.
Because don't start with WH.
Oh, but we never said that it has to start with WH. What we said is WH. If it has
Ah,
WH, it's a WH question, word, I mean.
I,
How, look at how has H and it has a W too.
yes, exactly.
So that's right, it belongs to it. So any question that starts with when, which, who, whom, what, I put which 2 times, I'm sorry. Where, how, and why. So all of them, if you see any sentence starting with that, that sentence has W, what W? It has rising, falling intonation.
Okay.
You might have questions so far. What are your questions now? No, no questions?
If with that sentences we have WH question.
Yeah,
When did you,
yeah.
let me see. No. Where did you meet your wife?
Yeah, that's right. That's where did you meet your wife? That's a WH question. So that has rising, falling intonation. Where do you
Perfect.
live?
Gracias.
What do you want? Why are you here? Which is your favorite car? Or what is your favorite car? So all of them are questions that have the rising, falling intonation.
Okay.
Let me go on to the last one, which is comments. As you can read on the screen, let's allow one person to read here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back. Let me see. Read this little part. Oh, do you read that?
Okay. When you give an order, you use the imperative. Any sentence like this will have rising, falling intonation.
Okay, it says the imperative, right? So that's a sentence structure, imperative. So any sentence that has imperative is rising, falling. It has rising, falling intonation. Now, for 1 minute, one sentence in the imperative structure, like in imperative, and all of us will say it. So I'm gonna call your name, and whenever I call your name, you say your sentence in imperative. I will give you 1 minute. Think about it. I will give you one. I'm going to give you one. I'll give you mine. I'll give you this one. Don't study when you listen to music. Do you have your sentence?
Teacher, you can repeat the sentence again?
My sentence?
Yes. No, the first that you say.
Well, I'll give you one right now. Listen to me. That was the sentence.
Listen. Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Or I can tell you, don't pay attention to Edward.
Okay.
You see, that's another sentence.
Don't make me feel angry.
Okay, don't make me feel angry. That's one. Yeah, very good.
Don't touch my phone.
Don't touch my phone. That's another one. Yeah. All right, let me call your name because sometimes you talk and I don't recognize the voice. Eddie, would you like to say one?
Eddie was the one who said that.
That was you, Eddie?
Ah,
Yeah, don't touch my phone.
Okay, very good. That's right. You see, I got confused. I thought it was Misael who said it.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Okay. Can you tell us why Misael in imperative?
Go doing your duties.
Yeah, very good. That's right. Good. What about you, Edward? Did you say one already?
Well, let me say, don't check my phone. No.
Yeah, very good.
pero ya la dije.
Good. Janaris, are you there?
Don't eat too much.
What did you say, Lauren?
Janet? Don't eat too much.
Don't eat too much. Yeah. Now remember, sorry.
¿Y
Imperative.
yo?
Wait, I'm not done yet. Now, remember, imperative sentences can be affirmative and also negative, right? So you can know. For example, she said, someone said, don't touch my smartphone. But that's negative, but you can say one positive. Touch my smartphone, you see?
Mm.
Yeah, so they can be negative and also
Yeah.
positive as well, affirmative. Okay, Ramsey, go on with your.
Don't run without a sneaker.
Very good, yes. That's nice. Are
Me?
you there,
Yeah,
Belkis?
Rancy.
Yes. I put my hand up.
I don't
Don't
see it
take.
because I only see a picture of you.
Here said, push your hand, levanta la mano. Y yo la levanto.
Oh, that was, oh, I thought you said, I put my hands up.
No, don't take my money.
All right, very good. Don't take my money. That's good. That's nice. So you see, that's very easy. Those are the commands. So whenever you see a sentence that has a command that has a WH at the beginning, a WH question, And also the statements, that's when you use the rising falling intonation. Rising falling. Rising falling means that you start saying the sentence in a normal tone, then you go up, then you go down. But maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. So let me show you the next picture here so you can have an idea of what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. Okay, before we go to that part, there was another question that many people make some mistakes, and it says, how do you represent the tones?
That's what that was my question before. That's
That was
the
your
one.
question. Okay, so here
Yes.
you represent the tones with horizontal lines. Horizontal lines. With lines. Then in the next picture, I will show you. But see here now, Belkis, can you read the first one? Low.
Yes, align some distance below the word.
Okay, so that means that the low tone is represented with a line some distance below the word. Below means under, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, do you want to go to the next one, Ramsey? Normal.
Yes. Normal. A line right below the word.
Good. So when you see a line below the word, right below the word, that's the normal tone. And would you like to go to the high one? That's you, Paul.
Okay. Hi. A line right above the word.
Right. Whenever you have a line right above the word, that's the high tone. And the last one, let's allow, Diana is not there.
Diana? Yes.
I'm here. Yes,
Oh,
I'm here.
okay, do you see what you have on your screen?
No,
You cannot see anything?
I can see you. I can see everyone, but I don't want everyone to see me.
No, I mean, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean
We
is,
I'm
know.
sorry.
do you see the your screen
What?
tone? What we are reading? Can you see that?
Yes,
Okay, can you read the last one extra high?
yes. Extra height. A line some distance below the word.
Right, now let me show you. Let me show you now in the
Okay.
next image. Look at this now.
Mm-hmm.
I created this for you. So check the sentence. I love you. Now I'm going to ask you a question. What type of sentence is I love you? Is that a comment,
Hello.
is that a question, or is that a statement?
Mira,
I think it's
Let's go one by one. I love you. Is that a question?
no.
No.
Not a
no.
question. I love you. Is that a command?
No.
It's not, because
No.
if it will be a command, then I will tell you love me, right? Yes.
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 Right. So if it is not a if it is not a question and it's not a command, then what is it?
Statement.
The other
Statement.
one that you said.
Statement. Statement.
Statement.
Statement.
Statement. Okay.
Yes, that's
Statement.
right. Now that we know it's a statement, it has rising, falling intonation. Check this. We have I, and I has what tone?
Normal.
Normal tone, right? Then we have love. Love has what tone?
High tone.
High tone.
High tone. And what about you?
Low tone.
Low tone,
Low.
right? Now see how you represent the tones in what sentence. You have a line right under the word, normal. A line right above the word, high. And a line some distance from the word is low tone. And as you can see here, the tones are represented by horizontal lines. The shift, do you remember the shift?
Yes.
The shift is a line that separates one tone from the other. Shifts vertical lines. Between I and love, you have a vertical line between them, so that's a shift. So a shift is a change from one tone to another. So it's dividing the low tone from, the normal tone from the high tone.
Okay.
Check the other one now. What is a glide? A glide is the change one tone to another in the same syllable. The tones normal, the shift normally happens between syllables. I, one syllable, love, another syllable. So you have a shift. But check, here you have rise. In rise, you only have one syllable. So you cannot separate it. You cannot use shift in there. What you use is a glide, which is this line, this curving line that comes from the high tone right to the low tone in the same syllable. That's what a glide is.
In that time, I put the glide in chief, the chin glide.
Right, so you made a mistake there, right? Do you have any questions from what the tones, I mean, the representation of the tones, glide? Do you have any questions about that?
Yes, when we use the tone.
When?
We use the tone.
Which tone?
Any?
Well, we already, you mean how do you know which is normal, which is high?
No. No. No, when we use it. That's a
Well,
question that you gave.
look, here we are. We already said it. Maybe you were not there, but let me see, where I have it. Look here in this picture. It says when you use each one of the tones.
Okay.
You don't have to
Yes.
look. You don't have to take a
Yes,
picture
yes.
or anything.
I,
I'm going to upload.
I remember that already. It's okay.
All right. So okay, we are almost done here. We have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I forgot to tell you this. Now we have a homework. Let me show you this.
Really?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Let me
Teacher,
show
we have
you.
a lot of homework.
From who? From me?
Yeah, only for you.
Yes. With you?
Yes, from you, Alberto.
Well, those are little homeworks, very easy.
Uh-huh.
Look at this. I'm creating the homework for you here. This is gonna be posted on Edmodo. So it's very easy. It's just a questionnaire. Look, I have it here. I'm gonna write it. Not right now. You will be able to see it. This is gonna be from the lesson number 6, rising intonation. This is another type of intonation. I'm going to post the questions in this document. So what you have to do is just look for the answers and hold on. You look for the answers, you write it there, and you upload it to the Edmodo platform. It's gonna be as an assignment. So you're just gonna download the document and you're gonna fill up the questions. For example, the first question
Perfect.
is, what are the types of intonation, right? So then you're gonna answer all the
Basically,
questions. Yeah,
falling intonation,
rising,
the
falling,
type,
and rising.
rising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's right. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna upload it, and that's it. That's gonna be this is like what we had to do in the classroom, right? The questionnaire that I was gonna give you, you're gonna do it now here, and you're gonna upload it so I can know that all of you did. That's the point.
Okay.
I don't know if you have that. There is a value for this. 5 points.
Really?
Yeah, there
The
you
last
go.
exam. 5 points for the last exam. Yes.
Or no, that's from the final thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Right. So that's it. You won't find it now
La
on
bebé.
Edmodo. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be there in Edmodo. It's gonna be there like in 1 hour, so you will see it, and then you will be able to start working. The date to submit it. Don't wait for the last day, because when you wait for the last day, things happen. The due date, look, the 3rd. So next Friday, by next Friday, you need to upload it. Then on Saturday, we're having the next meeting. So, you know. Now, so this is it. This is the class for today. Do you have any questions before we finish the meeting?
I don't have any question.
No questions. Now, if you have a question or maybe it was too fast, I'm going to upload the video to Edmodo so you can go watch it again and replay. And then any information that maybe you think you didn't understand, just go back and listen to it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Right.
teacher.
All right.
Thank you.
So remember,
Thank
today
you.
is Saturday. I hate Saturday, so stay at home. Don't go out. So I'll see you guys.
Bye.
See you.
All right.
Bye.